Alright guys, I'm back. I didn't get a new phone yet, but I just need to get this done so you guys, I need to get it off my lift. So, see what I'm doing up here to take the screwdriver. Let's see. And just get a little screwdriver, something to push. And you get up on there, and you push it up. It comes out the other side right here. Now this is going to be a lot harder for one that was in there for a while. Let me grab something real quick. Here we go. It's a lot harder for one that's been in there for a lot longer. Thankfully, I did this not long ago. I'm sorry about the angles. This is not easy. Just like that. Yeah, that almost sucked. About slipped. Definitely got some issues. Looks like it's missing a piece right here. I'm not sure how well you guys can see that. Focus. See how it's, okay, it's missing a chunk. Everywhere else seems okay, but that one spot. Now I'm not going to do a full install showing, but you see the rough, quick way, you see how I got it out. So that way you can, and like this one here, see if I can get you in here. This one here. Oh, Jesus. See you in there. Oh, yeah. I put the outside up. I forgot. My bad. Grab the outside. And bloop, right out she comes. See. I don't see any damage on this one. Bearings look like they're in decent shape. This motor had been, at least had the head off at one point in time. It's got really good compression. That's why it's confusing on why the got so much crankcase pressure. It shouldn't, but it does. And that seal might have been something because of how I put it in. I may have hooked it and it caught that, cut it or something. It's possibly my fault, and it could have been this whole time my fault. I'm not going to deny it, that possibility. So, but for now, I'm going to start putting everything back together, and I'll get back with you and well, I'll show you some steps that I've done to get things back together. So, sorry, this phone thing. This little thing here, this is an installation tool for the rear main. You would put it up in here, so that way it doesn't get cut. You put it up in there, like so that seal doesn't get cut as you're pushing it up in there. As And that might have been, I may not have had it in there. Oh God, oil. I may not have had it in there enough, and that's why that section got cut. And I do believe, from looking at it, I may have had it in backwards. Oops. Could be my fault. I don't know. But we're going back together now. If I could figure out a good way to set you, I'm not going to drop my phone and break it again. Right here. Looks like you can see. Now these seals are one direction. When you put the one on the main cap in, pay attention to how you put the one on the other one, because there's a lip in there that if you don't do it right, it'll get you. And I think that's what I did. I don't think I put that lip in there right. Fucking oil everywhere, dripping on my face. It's annoying. Okay, so I don't know how well you can see, but you take this here, make sure that lip is towards the motor. Move the light. Ow. Go in there. Just rotate it around like so until you get in the hole all the way. And you grab your little screwdriver thing and push it up. Oh, too much. Oh, come on.
Talking to yourself?
No, I'm talking to a YouTube video I'm trying to make on a remain. So I guess, yeah, kind of talking to myself. And that's how you put the backside of the remain piece in. The upper side. Alright guys, later. Other bits on the walk around of this Jeep. I have a 3-core aluminum radiator that has triple fans. 2 of them run off the factory system. 1 is off a toggle switch with a relay. So I also run an MSD ignition with a big ass coil. For those who are curious, those help with cold starts, those help with cold starts, low end power. Mine is an older unit, so it doesn't have a chip in it I can't change the chip for the rev limiter. So it'll hit about 6,200 RPMs on the rev limiter. I try not to do that too much because it's a little hard on the rig. But that's where, just on some mods underneath the hood. I do have my overflow catch cans right here. It's a mess underneath here. It is dirty as crap. I have a Canon air filter, and the other thing with mine is I have a oil catch can. Sorry about the light. Oil catch can for crankcase pressure, which on this one doesn't have a problem. And then I always blow my power. Okay, if anybody can tell me why the power steering caps for these things, I've lost 3 of them now out on the trail. Just gone. If somebody's got an answer for that, let me know. But otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much what I have for mods underneath the hood. Inside, lighting sucks. Yeah, she's a little dirty still from the trip. I have my controls here, one for the far one's fan. Then I don't have anything else for the other ones yet. Everything works in this Jeep. I don't have any problems with any electrical. I need to put a radio back in it just simply because I like radios. I like the music when I'm just cruising down the highway. I am so sorry that was so close to my face. But yeah, that's the end of the walk around for mine, I guess. Alright. Hey guys, got it all back together. Yeah, I've got danglies that I don't really care about. This thing's a beater. Remember, if you're running a stock Jeep, you need to disconnect your shocks, disconnect your sway bar, your track bar, and jack the front of the body of the Jeep up. Leave the axle where it is, so you can get the oil pan out. If you don't do that, you'll never get the oil pan out. Another thing, when you put the rear main cap back in, you need to put a little bit of liquid gasket on the cap itself on the bottom side of the rear main, where the gasket is. Otherwise, it won't seal. There's a timing cover up here. And there's a gap in there. You should put a little bit of liquid gasket there, just keep shit from happening. I'm hoping this fixes my problem. If it doesn't, then, well, I'll just come over here and I've got another motor sitting there, another motor sitting there, another motor sitting there, extra transmissions. Yeah, I mean, that's my next option if this doesn't fix the problem. If it does fix the problem, cool. Next thing I gotta worry about is my steering. I got a loose steering box. At 65, I mean, I could still drive this thing at 65 miles an hour straight down the road. I don't know why. Never done anything to really do an alignment. I've done my own alignments. Tape measure from side to side. That'll generally give you a rough, pretty fucking close. More on this Jeep. This, like I said before, this Jeep, it was I bought it for $400. Pretty good shape. I put all the damage to it. That's all been me. Other than the passenger quarter panel, it was crunched in a little bit. I popped it out. Sorry if I'm not looking at the camera. This is really weird to me. The rear bumper on this thing is one we found in a junkyard. It's got a rack on the roof, found in a junkyard. I do have rock sliders for it that are right there. Hopefully to get those on soon, because when you start doing damage like this here and all this up under here, I'm also going to do the cut and tuck back here. I don't know why my camera does that on my phone. Well, now it's probably because it's all pissed off. Got cracks all over the screen. Doesn't know what it's doing. Like this one, I've crunched that one in. I did this. I did the fender cuts. I've crunched this fender twice now. This fender here, I've crunched it twice now. I broke the marker light up in Utah. I broke this marker light up in Utah. Yeah, I'm running a rough country winch bumper, rough country winch, rough country long arm. This bar here, that's rough country. The track bar and bracket and all that, that's rough country. I'm going to be going to the upgraded steering system from rough country. I'll get you a better view underneath here on the rough country. The only thing I don't like about the rough country stuff is that the lower control arm mounts, they don't give you a separation between the trans mount and these. So if you have to change transmission out, you got to drop all that stuff. And you got the brace here. I still got to get this bolt in here. I know. Like I said, this is just a beater. Transfer case skid plate for rough country. I've also got the Oz four-wheel drive shift stuff. My one on the transfer case shifter itself, it's on the wrong side. I just noticed that. I gotta switch those around and it'll be done. I run a slip yoke eliminator kit. That's rough country as well. Apparently I lost my bolts for my rear drive line in Utah. Didn't know that until a bit ago. Rough country shocks all the way around, rough country stabilizer shock. And it works. It works really well. It does everything I need it to. Oh, my battery's dying. So shut my flashlight off. Let me just go this way. You guys can see me. But for now, this will be the part 2 to part 1 of the rear main thing. Sorry I didn't show a little more. I'm putting it back together. The whole screen breaking kind of on my phone kind of put a dampener on things because it's not working that great. It's hard to get on and off. But hopefully I'll have a new phone later today. I just got to go in and get one. Alright guys. Hopefully this is helpful for you. And you like and subscribe, I guess, if you like this stuff. If you don't be hateful about it. Just if you see stuff I could improve on, let me know. I'm there to help. I'm just here to, make entertainment. If you like it, cool. If you don't, cool. If you see something I can improve on, let me know. More than glad to help or improve, make this better for you guys. Yes, and camera is number 1 on the list. Thanks, guys. See you next time.